Hello, my name is Jacob Bartos, and today I want to take you on a journey through the last 20 years of my life. About in my middle school days, I got introduced to World of Warcraft by my stepfather. This has lived with me for almost 15 years of my life, alongside of Call of Duty and other first-person shooters. My experience with World of Warcraft was that it had to be more complex than what I was seeing on the screen for 10 plus hours a day. I wanted to dig deeper into what made the characters move, why they did this when this was pushed, or why they did that when that was pushed. With World of Warcraft being the main thing I played, I started to want to know how it worked behind what you were seeing on the screen. I started digging deeper into the coding aspect of it. I started going to the library and reading online forums and applying what I was reading and looking at into the simple things of everyday life, not knowing that it would lead me down a path that I never would have thought I would go down with living here in Michigan. I started to twist the code in the game to let me do different things. I wanted to test how much I knew. Let us fast forward a few more years to my junior and senior year of high school, where I got to take a class on game design and programming, where we would work on the skills that you would need to make a game. This is where I first got to develop a game, with a few of my fellow students. It was like my love of it just blossomed. The game we created for the class was like the game of Floppy Jump for the iOS platform. That's before the game even came out. With graduating from Full Sail University and now standing in front of you today, this is what makes me someone of interest for you. Through the years at Full Sail University, I've taken the normal reading, writing, and general classes that every student has. But what I've fallen in love with the most was the game and level design that they have taught me. This showed me the fundamentals that I needed to make the greatest level or interesting storyline or a campaign and how each and everything in that level should work. That has pushed me to be a better coder and a better designer. I've pushed myself to be the best of the best. In Full Sail, they have taught me just that. The best of the best. Well, here at Full Sail, I've made a few levels and a campaign for a game that entered in a local gaming competition for new beginners and won first place on concept, design, and functionality, where players got to get engaged in the game to build a kingdom with a few fellow friends and to plan attacks on the nearby kingdoms. Players got to choose a starting location on a map, and they got to try and build the best kingdom they could, to then be nominated in a magazine to become the next best designer. I took what I've learned into some freelance work with a company called Gearhead Games, whereas I'm the lead coding project manager for the game called Clash of Clans. I led a team of 5 people to design this game, where we created new levels that players could upgrade and defend a home village that they created. With the release of the new levels and upgrades that the players could endure, the reaction I got was nothing that I expected. Players were hit with long wait times and crashes while doing different things. This caused the player to not want to play the game. This would push me to do countless hours of decoding and debugging to figure out what we were doing wrong and what we were doing right. With seeing the drive I had for creating things while in school, to the things that I have created when I graduated, the skills that I have developed while in school to lead a team of people to develop a game, I feel that with these skills, I could help lead future generations to follow the dreams they have and show them that they can overcome being told you won't amount to much or that you're not good enough.